Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channeled message for the collective. But before we jump right in and get started, I just want to take a moment, say hi, and welcome to new subscribers. I am so happy to have you on board with us. Thank you for becoming part of the Ophiuchus tribe. As always, it is an absolute honor and blessing to read for each and every single one of you. That being said, we're going to jump in. Again, today my voice is kind of funky. It's in and out and it's doing weird things, so apologies in advance. We're going to hop into the cards. Confusion kept jumping. It kept jumping out in the pre-shuffle. So what I'm kind of getting from this, I was getting a whole scenario, and this is about confusion, illusions, and wearing those rose-colored glasses. I feel like in the vision that I had that comes to mind when I hold this card is a woman who is wearing these glasses and she gets bumped while she's walking side by side with someone and the glasses fall off. And when she looks at this person, she sees the truth. It's like their mask slips. It's like their lies are easily seen. She can't put the glasses back on. It's like the glasses broke when they fell. And I feel like it's that, should I stay or should I go? Now that I've seen the truth of this person, or I see the truth of this person, is this something I want, right? Is this something I want to continue chasing or pursuing, right? And that's entirely up to you. I can't tell you, right? But I feel like perhaps more will come out today with this type of energy, so you might be able to have a better view of your situation. We will leave it out. I feel like we'll leave it centerboard. There's something about you just seeing something with more clarity. It could be a friendship, could be a relationship, right? Or potential relationship. I don't know. I just feel like this person's mask slips. Let's see. Assistance, spirit guides. You know, your spirit guides could be guiding you to see the truth. It's like, I don't know if they see you walking down a dangerous road, and it could be, this could be a situation that you don't have to engage in. It's like, this could be something that, it's like a lesson that you don't have to learn, but spirit is letting you see it early on. They're like, look, this is what you're getting into, right? Once the glasses were knocked off, they're like, now you see, it is entirely up to you whether or not you choose to pursue this situation that could be hurtful to you, right? It's a lesson you don't have to learn. And I feel like that's why Spirit is saying you could dodge it, right? But there might be a part of you that wants to engage in this situation, and that right there is entirely up to you, right? And Spirit will allow you to do that and learn the lesson. But I feel like they're saying you don't have to, right? Yeah, this might be something you have to heal from, right? And it's like, maybe you've already gone through a situation that has had the same kind of key notes. It's like you've already learned the lesson, and you could have already learned it with this specific person. For some of you, for others, this is the same type of soul in a different body, right? The same type of lesson in a different body. I hear the same walking red flag, right? Yeah, your higher self knows it, and I feel like there are parts of you that know it as well. It's like, I hear, but I really want. And it's like, you may really want to. And again, Spirit is saying, it's up to you. It's like, there will be all sorts of reasons as to why you may want that situation, right? This person may have handed you a really nice apology, right? Could be for some. This could be a person from the past for some. But I feel like, again, it's a lesson that you don't have to learn twice. Yeah, and it's happening now. Spirit is saying you have an opportunity to run in a different direction, or you could ride out the storm. I want to say this person expects you to accept the apology and give them another chance. Or this person expects you, if it's a newer person, same type of soul, it's like they're going to pick up right where that other person left off. This is, in fact, a walking red flag. And I feel like it's not really unexpected, the storm that this person's going to provide. It's Have you learned the lesson? I feel like that's what Spirit's asking you, because I feel like you're in a really stable place right now. Do you want the storm? Or do you just want to wait until something that's right for you comes along? I do feel like this is in the way of a partner, because I feel like if you've been single for a while, you might look at this person and think, oh, well, this is what's come along for me, right? But just because it comes along doesn't mean it's right. I'm seeing this image that I had posted a while back. It was a round clove of round thing of garlic, right? And one of the pieces was pulled out and they stuck in a little bit of like a mandarin orange, and it fit perfectly. But it said not every place you fit is where you belong. And I feel like that's what I'm seeing here. That's the kind of energy. It's like, yeah, you may fit, but it might not be the best fit, right? It might not be the right one. Let's see. I want that, whatever it is. If I can get it out of there. Yeah. Fate, detours, divine intervention. Spirit is trying to get your attention. I feel like you know that. Like I said, they'll let you choose it. You are in control, right? And this person may be using these types of control tactics or war tactics on you to get you to, I wanted to say allow them to, but I heard bow down. So I don't really love that. I feel like this person might be the type of person that would control you or your money or your time. It's like, I feel like this person may be very, very pushy and very convincing because they're so pushy. I don't love that energy. I feel like anybody that steps on your boundaries, it's like, I feel like, and the problem is I feel like you have really healthy boundaries. I feel like you are really stable. You're in harmony. You're in flow. I feel like if this is for you, you know it. It's not what you want to hear, but it's what you have to hear, right? I feel like that's what Spirit's saying. The person's mask fell off. There is no confusion anymore. The glasses are off, right? You may be very physically attracted to this person, and maybe that's why you want to keep going with it. It's like maybe the physical stuff is fun with this person. But I feel like it could lead to more than you're willing to bargain with your time, your effort, your energy, your life, right? Do you want to put this on the line, that stability, that harmony, that flow, and take on being controlled or manipulated? It's like, which one do you want? And I feel like it's a pretty clear choice, right? I hear somebody groaning, and I get it. I do. I get it. It's like I'm looking for something, and it's like something finally comes along that looks good, right? And then, you know, the glasses get knocked off and you're like, "Ah, I was wrong and I hate being wrong." And instead of just admitting you were wrong, because it is, in fact, okay to be wrong about a person, or it's like, I hear it sounding like the teenager. It's like a fear of sounding like the fickle teenager. It's like, oh yeah, that's my person. I just know it. And then like 2 days later, they're like, oh, that is totally not my person. That's my person over there, right? And it's almost like not wanting to step forward with that type of energy, right? Or to be seen that way as like the fickle child almost. Yeah. Growth. I feel like you had a lot of growth over the summer, or maybe you finally got your life back to where you want it to be, or maybe it's even better than it was in the past, right? Spirit is saying this is in jeopardy, period. It's in jeopardy. What is jumping here? Unity, transcendence. It's like you're hoping that if you get this person in some type of a connection that they'll change. The only thing that's going to change is the shift of who's in control and your balance. That's going to change. I don't feel like there is a transcendence in this type of, see, that's what, I get it. There's hopeful energy. We can renew this situation. It can be better than it was. I don't know if this person is giving you the song and a dance or throwing you a line, right? It's like, oh yeah, I'm changed. I went through a healing process over the summer and I'm good. I'm not like this anymore. But I feel like this is going to be one of those moments where it's like you realize 1 second too late, but you're already in it, right? It's like, I don't know if you feel like by the time you realize it, you can't back out of it. I don't know if it's like you move into their place and you guys are starting to rebuild, and then all of a sudden they show that ugly side again, right? Or they show that that they're ready to go to war with you again instead of being on your team, right? I kind of get that. If this is a past person, look, past lack, suffering, that's what would be going back into it. And I feel like, yeah, look, wow, more lack, more doubts. I feel like that's what Spirit is saying, that would be pulled into the future. I feel like there are certain things that are right for you and certain things that aren't. And I feel like there's a part of you that knows that this situation is not right for you, or it's a cycle that you allow back into your life over and over again. And it throws you for a loop every time, knocks you off your balance. And then you have to go through a healing process, and you accept the apologies again. It's just like, I want to say these apologies aren't even full apologies. It's just like, I'm sorry you felt that way, right? Or I'm sorry that's what you thought I meant. It's like getting half-ass apologies, collective, and I don't like it because I feel like you deserve so much more. You deserve someone who is bringing this in with them like you are. And I feel like in order to get to that, sometimes we have to wait. Sometimes we have to wait for the right person to come along. And it's like you're battling that part of yourself. Is it loneliness that makes you want to choose this person again? It's like, well, or the hope that maybe they've changed, because I feel like there was a part of you that truly loves and cares about this person, but I feel like their depth is not like your depth, and there's a mismatch here. So it's like you'll always love deeper, right, than this person can understand. And I feel like that's the problem here. Yeah, there's a depth there. This person could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Ophiuchus type energy. Or this could just be the energy of it. You could be this energy here, this depth of understanding. Not afraid to swim in the depths here, but this person is a surface swimmer. I don't feel like they're going to change, because I feel like they're not going to do the work. They just don't want to. They don't have to. If you keep accepting the half-ass apology, right? You keep accepting that, they don't have to grow and expand, right? There's no accountability, right? And I feel like the toxicity lives on. They stay closed off. There's still a part of them that stays very separate from their feelings or from this connection with you. There's a part that's always, I want to say, always disconnected, right? I feel like they've been watching. They're trying to get back in. This to me feels like the toxic ex, right? And I hear strikes again, or they try to, right? Masculine energy. Now, I'm going to take this in two ways. Either there's a masculine coming back in and he's showing all of these toxic traits, which could be for some, or this is Spirit saying you need to take action and decide what you want. Your actions really matter. Either you take this person back in, you allow them back in, or you choose yourself and you choose your stability and you choose your new life apart from this toxicity, right? That's what they're asking. Do you want this soul tie? Because there is an opportunity for reunion, although I don't feel like you're going to get what you think you're going to get, right? Or what you're hopeful to get. I feel like the problems are still there because they've never taken the time to heal them. Yeah, that's exactly what I was getting. The attraction, maybe the biggest pull. It's like maybe you were lonely for a while, or there wasn't anyone coming along, anyone new, right? I feel like this is almost a test. It's kind of got test written all over it. Are you going to step outside of your comfort zone, or are you going to choose the old ball and chain is what I hear. You could have fulfillment elsewhere. But I feel like, yeah, you can choose your self-worth. You can choose your truth. You can celebrate with something new. You utilize your abundance and your gifts and your blessings in your life right now. And just be happy and enjoy life until something that's meant for you actually comes along. It's up to you. Spirit's going to let you do. Yeah, look, what do you want in the here and now? Spirit is saying you can choose either way. You could choose another lesson, or, you know, stay in this good, healthy energy that you're standing in right now. So up to you entirely, collective. I can't tell you what to do. It is never my place to do so, but as the reader, I can just let you know what is going on so you can make that well-informed decision for yourself. So this is what may be coming in for you if this reading is for you. You may notice someone from the past coming back who wants another opportunity, and they may make it look really good, right? Maybe they've always been good at making everything look good, painting a picture, right? But never actually delivering that picture. It's more of a nightmare that kind of takes its place, is what I'm getting here. And I feel like you've done so much work with the healing. It's like, are you going to stay in your healing and celebrate this life and the gifts and the blessings and the abundance that's already starting to come in for you? Because I feel like just around the bend, just outside of your view, there's a new partner. I guarantee it. It's like, I almost kind of feel like Spirit's saying, can you hold off, right? All right, let's see. What do we have here? Feels like a lot. Feels like a lot today. We have 2 standing up, 3 standing up. Okay, we have a C. We have an A. We have you, whatever you are. An H. An R. Let's see. A blank. Insert initial here. Very important. Insert initial there. What are you? A T. A U. An I. A U. An S. H. And last one, an M or a W. Could go either way. All right, let's see. Let's flip all these. So your initials, their initials, any other messages that may channel through. If you happen to see words up in here somewhere, or a phrase, or a name. Like I said, you might see someone's name. I just keep hearing us, and I see someone going like this. It's like, look what we could have, right? And I feel like it's all a bunch of, it's a bunch of, I want to say a bunch of crap. This person's been watching you. I see you. It's like this person's been watching you for a while. They may have been waiting to see if you've cooled down after all the trouble that they've caused you, and they're looking to come back in. This is the, oh yeah, I swear I've learned my lesson. And then, you know, but if you were to ask them what the lesson was, they couldn't tell you. They don't even know, but they're assuring you they've learned it, right? I kind of get that. I heard kick rocks. So a lot of you might be just saying, absolutely not. I'm not going through that again. It's like, I may want this person. I may love this person, but sometimes, and look, you may love this person. This may be someone that you have to love from a distance. Hope that they do well. Hope that they heal. Hope that they find what they're looking for in life. And you may have to go in a different direction. You may just have to love them from, it's like, over there, right? And that's okay. I get that, but it takes a strong person to kind of break away and stay that way, right? To keep the distance in place as something that is not going to change again, right? I feel like it's sad. There are parts of it that feel very sad and very heavy. It's like this person may be offering you exactly what you wanted from them from the beginning. It's like, yeah, I'm going to put you first. I'm going to make sure you have my attention. It's not going to be the friends or other women or other men, right? It's like they're trying to make it look really good. And I feel like they're painting that picture, that one that they know you love, right? Just because they want that comfort zone of being able to fall back into the same toxicity, right? I don't know if it's even their intention, but it will go that way, right? Is there anything else? Yeah, I am hearing something about the physical attraction. I feel like it's a huge, huge draw. You may be very physically attracted to this person. Um, and I feel like the hardest part might be for you to just say no and stay away from that person. It's like because all the other extra comes along with it, right? It's not just, I'm hearing something about physical body to body, right? Um, you're not just with this person, you're with everyone that they're jumping around with energetically. It could really be a type of poison. I'm almost seeing physically, you may have had a glow up, right? Over the summer months while you did your healing. You may be looking good, feeling good. And that will definitely attract this person in, right? They like when you look good, but they love it when they bring you in, they drain you all the way down and you start looking haggard. There's a reason for that. Their energy and the way that they maneuver, the level of the energy that they're on is poisoning you. And that's what I'm getting. It's poisoning you. Whether masculine, feminine, doesn't matter. But that's the energy. It's like if you start to look run down, you start to feel run down, and then you start to look not like yourself. Maybe you start putting on weight or losing weight, right? That's how you know that this situation is not a healthy one, right? Especially if when you leave, you glow up and you start looking good, you start feeling good. That's another confirmation that you should really keep in your mind, right? It's like every time I'm with this person, I gain a ton of weight or I lose a ton of weight and I look gaunt or I don't look healthy. I don't feel good, right? There's a reason why. Spirit's just saying it's there. Look into it. A T was just trying to stand up, so could be for someone. All right, let's see. What else is there? Yeah. You see this closed umbrella here? I almost kind of feel like this person saves their umbrella for themselves. It's like this isn't the type of person who's like when it rains or when it gets sad or when it gets heavy, they don't shield you from the storm. They shield themselves. They carry their umbrella, but it's not to share. It's for you to be left out there by yourself, which I don't love. Spirit saying there needs to be a change. If you want to attract the right partner, you have to kind of say no thank you to the wrong ones, right? No thank you, hard pass, right? On to the next. I feel like that's the thing. You have to keep that room available, keep it open in your life for the right person. You may be getting song signs that remind you of this person or things that tug on your heartstrings. I feel like this whole situation is going to hit you from a lot of different angles and it's going to tempt you in a lot of different ways. I feel like this is a very tempting offer from a toxic place. Um, it's like everything you've always wanted, but it comes at a price, right? Um, you could be in that energy where you are really starting to shine. This star says forever on it. And I feel like where you're standing right now, collective, you're really shining bright. You're really showing up really big. And I feel like, of course, that attracts the past, but you have to know it does attract new as well. Spirit is saying you can be that forever. You can stand in that power. You don't have to relinquish it to old situations or toxic ones, whether they're new or old, right? You can choose your transformation and your growth. I feel like you've done so much already and there's more to be had, more ways to shine. I feel like Spirit is saying there's more opportunities coming up. Are you going to take them? Are you going to wait for them? Because I feel like there's so much more to experience. I want to say you take your umbrella with you. You've gotten to the point where you shield yourself from storms. You've healed. You're stronger now. Take your umbrella with you into the future and find someone that has one too that wouldn't mind sharing, right? When you've forgotten yours, right? Someone who wouldn't mind shielding you from the storms in life. I feel like that's how you'll know. When things went down with this person, did they leave you out in the cold? Right? You'll know who I'm talking about. All right, collective. Big hugs to you. I feel like you've got a big decision coming up, and I feel like you will make it the right decision, even if it's not the one you want to make, but I feel like the majority of you will. Some of you will go for round 2, or it'll be a new person, but it'll be like a round two, right? You'll experience the same thing. Spirit's wondering if you can keep your boundaries set and stand on business. I feel like that's what Spirit wants you to do. All right, collective, that is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, become part of this Ophiuchus tribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.